Uh, so I was on a dating app like real tough, right? And when I would meet women, they were like, "Oh, you a trucker?" Or I would see women on the dating app. Oh, like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. I want this video to get out because a lot of people I hear this all the time, and we gotta make some things. We gotta set the record straight. That's what we gotta do. So look, I see some ladies on their profile. They would have no truckers, no over the road truckers, right? And when I would ask women, they be like, they find out I'm a trucker. They be like, "Oh, you a truck driver? Oh, yeah, I know about them damn truck drivers. Y'all them truck drivers." So what is it, ladies? Cause could we get some honest women in the comments to say why? What have y'all heard about truck drivers? Why are truck drivers so dangerous? Right? Why are truck drivers the number one cheaters of all time? And most women. Now let me be clear. Before I was a truck driver, when I played football, when I would talk to women, football players was the biggest cheaters, right? So maybe men from other professions, y'all might get the same pressure. Like, I know barbers. If you a barber, I heard some people say barbers are big cheaters. So is this just a woman's MO? Are they just gonna all put us in the, oh, it's because you do this, you a cheater? Because you know what the saying is, all men are dogs, right? So if all men are dogs, that means if you a doctor, if you a trash man, if you a person that work at the factory, you a cheater. So is it really truck drivers, ladies? Or is it just men and y'all just flip it? Help me understand, because let me break down the life of a trucker, a real over the road trucker. Now, unless he's a guy that don't mind dealing with trashy kind of women. What I mean by trashy women, like women that's battling like drug addictions and stuff like that. Like sometimes when we go to these stores, you can see cashiers in there that their teeth and stuff are messed up because they've been doing like meth or whatever. Now, if you are a truck driver and you want to deal with that, and you get your check on Friday, and you will deal with that, and you can give her that funky 40, now you might, yeah, that kind of truck driver. Oh yeah. But that's for any person. If you a guy that don't matter, it don't matter what kind of quality of woman that you deal with, it's always women that's doing bad, that want to get their fix. I remember when we was little boys, the little drug dealer dudes, they would mess with the ladies that was strung out on drugs. And I was like, what? Yeah. And they were like, oh, you can't get no disease if you let a woman go down on you. I'm like, yes, you can. And they were like, no, you can't. No, you can't. I'm like, bro, yes, you can. Because when I played football, our high school coach used to show us videos of all kind of like STDs and stuff. So when we was juniors and seniors, we was scared to death because we was aware of what kind of diseases you could get, how you could get it. Some dudes didn't never see these videos, so they didn't know. They just going off of what people telling them. And I knew you could get diseases by doing like a lot of different things, especially like oral and stuff like that, right? So I was always mindful of who I deal with. Some guys don't have that concept. So, ladies, help me out. Is it just the truck drivers or is it all men? Because I tell ladies a lot. A barber has a higher chance of getting women than a truck driver. I'm gonna tell y'all why. A truck driver is going from city to city. Women, if y'all meet a guy for the first day, are you willing to sleep with this dude the first day? Most women want to get comfortable with a guy. They want to talk, have conversations, get to know you once they feel comfortable, because a man can take your life. So you just not going to just, most women won't just jump in no truck with no man or invite some random man to your house, right? Most women got to be familiar with a guy. Once they get familiar with a guy, that's when they'll open up to him and like, okay, well, I know this about him. I kind of feel comfortable letting him into my space. A barber, a woman has to go to this barber. She don't have a husband. She don't have a baby daddy that's taking her son to get that. And she have to go. She keeps seeing the same barber all the time. He's talking to her. If her money's short, whatever, he's like, oh, man, don't worry about it. I got him. I got little man. Don't worry about it. So now he getting brownie points. Now that barber, when he get off from work, And he got a whole day off on Monday and Sunday to creep around and do stuff. He's in the same town with all the women that he's seeing, all them clients that he's seeing. He's in the same town with them. A truck driver is moving. I'm not saying a truck driver, if he got a route that he run all the time, can he talk to a manager at this place? Can he talk to a lady over here? Can he meet a lady at Walmart one time and build a relationship? Yes, he can. And I think that's the scary part about it, because a lot of ladies know it's harder to monitor him because he's out of town. So they can't really catch him in the act, because they here in this town, he's in whole nother state talking to a woman she will never know unless she can go through his phone, or unless the woman liking his stuff on Facebook or Instagram. She'll never know this woman. I think that's why truck drivers get this bad rap. If a dude is in your same town talking to a woman at the same time, if you try to take her out or whatever, or your cousin or somebody might see him talking to this woman, so that it'll get back to you better. So I think that's why women, they say they put this thing on truck drivers, like, ah, man, y'all truck drivers, y'all ain't shit, because they can't really keep up with the truck driver. But the local jokers have more access. Like if a man working a factory and it's like 1,000 people, or let's just say 500 people that work in that factory, you're gonna have people quit, new people come in. This dude, if he got any kind of rank where he got to train people or whatever, he got to be around new employees, he's gonna have access to all these women. They gonna look to call him and ask him questions. When a woman has to start dealing with a man and going to a man and to get answers and stuff for him, she start relying on his leadership. Now she just kind of naturally start liking him if they can form that kind of relationship. When they get off work, he can hook up with this woman. A truck driver, if I bump into a truck driver, a female truck driver, and we talk or whatever, I'm going to Arkansas, she going to Atlanta. I might not never see that woman again. I might cross her paths 4-5 months from now, but it's just like we might just cross paths. I got an appointment time I got to make. She got an appointment time. We can't just sit there and willy-nilly and have fun. So honestly, some truck drivers, if you actually trying to get your money, you don't have the time to talk to women like that. And sometimes you get in a situation where you get stuck at a ship and you dirty, you ain't get to take no shower at night. You ain't trying to go lay up with no woman if you ain't took no bath. Hold on. Let me. Respectable guys are not trying to lay up with a woman. And y'all know, ladies, that's how you get cervix cancer and all that kind of stuff. When you're sleeping with a dude that has not taken a bath, he ain't taking care of himself, his hygiene bad. When you can get throat cancer and you can get cervical cancer by dealing with guys like that. So if you're a respectable man, it's harder for you to just sleep with all these different women like this. Things got to be in place. So I want y'all to understand this. Like a doctor that's working at a hospital with all these nurses and stuff, and they know he's making money, he has a better probability of sleeping with women. A dude that's a pharmacist that's working at Kroger or Walmart or CVS, all these women going in there, they getting their pills, they got to go in there to get whatever they got to get. He can talk to them and he can get their information, phone numbers and stuff are on there. He can have a better chance of getting women and building a relationship with a woman than a truck driver. Because we already got that stigma that we cheaters. Understand this, y'all. Y'all got to understand where I'm coming from. We already got a tag that we cheaters. Well, all men got that tag, but truck driver got a higher tag. Like we the champion, we the Super Bowl of cheaters in most women's eyes. Now, the only way I can say a truck driver, the biggest advantage of a truck driver is if he making great money, and right now truck drivers ain't making great money because the economy messed up. But if he making great money, hold on, somebody take it. If he making great money, and he got enough money to help a woman over here, she behind on her bills, he can help her, and he can take care of his bills at home. Now that guy, he dangerous. But that's any guy. That's NFL players. That's any guy. That's a dude that's retired from the military. That's any guy. If he can help a woman keep her lights on, and he can hold down this fort over here, granddaddy them did this all the time. And so let's have that real conversation, ladies. A man is only as faithful as his options. They say that all the time. So if you don't want your dude to cheat, get a broke dude. Get a broke, get a broke dude. Cause now he don't really got the money to take nobody out. He broke. There it is, y'all. I solved the problem for y'all. Thank me later. Go get a broke dude, and you don't got to worry about your dude cheating as much. There it is. Problem solved, ladies. Broke dude, he don't have the means to cheat as much. Well, I can't get no light for that. I can't get no light. Now the ladies leaving out the room. Why y'all leaving now, ladies? So, all right. So, if y'all don't want a broke dude, understand he might step out because it's like if a dude has the opportunity to hang out with another woman, he gets a rush. The same way a woman get a rush when you meet a new dude that's nice looking and whatever, you like, oh girl, he blah 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 blah. The same way a woman gets excited when they meet a new dude that they think is potential, a dude get excited. So when a dude get excited, and if he got the means to actually like bag this woman, like especially if she bad, now it's a trophy he get to put on the wall. He can brag to his homeboys like, oh, you remember old girl, the one, yeah, the one at the store down there, got her. So dudes, it's a part. We like to hunt. We want to win. We want to score the touchdown. That's part of our thing. We like to do that. That's part of us. So all dudes want to. If you got the means to kind of maneuver, you gonna do certain things. Hey, you can tell them, but they don't want to hear it. I think women know, but they just feel like if they manifest their man, he gonna come. Like, ladies, we've been trying to manifest a woman that want to go work out, that like to cook, that like to clean, that love to do all the stuff he want to do in the bedroom, that don't talk sassy. We've been trying to manifest that for so long, and it don't happen. It don't happen. You might get a woman over here that cook and clean, but she boring, or she don't care about going to the gym. You might have a woman that love going to the gym, but she's sassy and she don't like to cook. So we just try to piece it together. Like, okay, well, I'm gonna hang out with her on Friday and Saturday because I know she like to have fun. Now on Monday and Tuesday, I'm gonna hang out with this one because she ain't gonna give me no headaches. When you got something you're really trying to do, that you got a problem, something, it's other people you will call that they might can give you some. Like some pretty women cannot give you no real input when you got a big time problem. Like prime example, I was talking to a lady. She was a stripper. She was out of Dallas, right? Pretty. I remember. Look, I walked in the club. She grabbed me. She was like, "You come here. You mine." I'm like, "What?" So. She was talking about some of her problem, what she was going through, and she was just talking out loud. And she was like, "I'm gonna ask this dude this. I'm gonna ask this dude, and they should help me." And I don't know if she was just doing it around me to see was I gonna say, "No, hell no, you gotta ask them. I got you, right?" Remember, she chose me. I ain't choose her because I know that stripper mentality. They'll go left on you at any time, so you can't really put all your faith in no stripper. It's just like putting all your faith in a drug dealer. If you're a woman, you can't put all your faith in no drug dealer. He'll go to jail, and you can't bank on that. But she was just saying how she was gonna maneuver, and I was like, damn, I don't even have that option to go ask people for favors like that. I don't even have that option. But because she a pretty woman, she had that option, and I was like, damn, y'all world is so much different than us. Y'all, like, I cannot go get a funky 40 from a woman to give her some of this grade A. You know what I'm saying? Some of this grade A beef, chocolate, all that. I'm not gonna get no funky 40 though. A woman can get a funky 40 almost every day of the week. I know some women up in Chicago we get about 500 if they go to the gym and they keep their face right. And they got a cool little disposition where their attitude is good and you can take them places and people will never know they're an escort. They get like 500 a night. Well, back when the money was flowing. I don't know about now. I don't know that. Look, that's not me, but you can see podcasts where men say they would prefer to take a woman out to a function that they pay for, so she'll go out and she'll put him in a good light. He got a beautiful woman on his arm. These people at this party don't know her, so some powerful quote unquote men, they will pay for an escort to take them to a function because the escort makes them look better. Like when you got a nice woman on your arm, same way with a woman. If a woman go to a class reunion and she got a nice looking dude on her arm, her friends be like, damn girl, where you got him from? Oh shit. Well, so it's the same way. But most dudes know women like a wild dog. You don't know what you're gonna get from this woman. If she in her moods, y'all know y'all got PMS, y'all got postpartum, y'all got what's the last thing? When you start menopause and y'all chemicals get thrown off. So you can change up at any time. And as a man, we kind of gotta cater to that sometimes, unless you're a savage, you gotta cater to that. So some dudes will rather pay for an escort because they know what they're gonna get. And that's the hard truth, ladies. Like a lot of dudes wouldn't cheat or do crazy stuff if their girl would be solid with them. Y'all be switching up on us a lot. Ladies, y'all switch up on us a lot. But that's what I got, y'all. Truck drivers are just like any other man, but we kind of have it a little worse because we're not stationary. The only plus we have as a truck driver is this woman is so far away from your woman, it's harder for her to catch you doing it. But I've learned most women won't do poly, but they'll deal with a man that got another woman as long as nobody else don't know. So that's kind of like what y'all want, ladies. Right? Y'all help me understand. But yeah, that's what I got, man. This is trucker mogul. I'm looking for two wives. I will accept the application now. You can put them in. You can put them in the Dropbox. I'm looking for two wives. So if I got two wives, nobody can say I'm cheating. I'm going, y'all. Two wives.